Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazlyn. I film beauty and lifestyle content, and if you have already subscribed, welcome back. So for today, I want to go ahead and show you guys my go-to glam, which is more like my everyday makeup routine, and go ahead and create a smoky pink eye look. So if you guys want to see how I achieve that look, then keep on watching. So I have already prepped my face in terms of skincare. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more products to prep my face to give myself that hydration glowy look. And first I'm gonna go in with my Milk Refresh Spray. Clearly I love this, so I'm gonna go in with that. This, if you like to look super glowy and hydrated, I recommend this product. It's super good. I like to go in with my Fenty Skin Hydrophyzer moisturizer, and this also has SPF, so I like to go in with a little bit of this. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is my holy grail right here. I like to go in and just touch that up with my entire face. And then lastly, I like to go in with my Milk Makeup. This is the Grip Eye Primer. This, I just see that it helps me with my concealer in terms of staying in place. Since today I'm going in with eyeshadow, I like to go in and place it on my eyelids as well. So my face is all ready for some foundation. Before I go in with foundation, I like to go in with my pressed powder from Maybelline and a little bit of my Makeup Forever setting powder. I like to mix both of them and basically apply them on my T-zone, where I'm mostly really oily, because throughout the day my face tends to look really glowy, and I just like to have a matte look when it comes to my T-zones. Again, you can do this if you like a mattified look, but if you have no problems with the glowy look the day of having makeup on your face, then you don't have to do this step. But I like to do it personally because sometimes I look at myself and I look like a glazed donut. So now that I'm done with that step, I like to go ahead and mix two foundations. I like to mix my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and I'm in the shade Medium 51 Warm. Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in shade Y305. So I mix both of them. I just feel like it's better. And then I go in with my beauty blender. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera since it takes me a bit of a time to do them, and then afterwards I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeshadow with my Kosas, and this is in the shade 06, and I like to go in with this concealer to set my eyelids because it is a bit darker than my normal shade. Okay, so now both lids are set for some eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the Morphe 35T Sweet Tea palette, and I saw the shades of pink that it has, so I was like, this is perfect for a pink eyeshadow look. So I went ahead and zoomed you guys in so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing to achieve this look. So like I said before, I'm going in with the shade Chill Moment over the entire lid, specifically the crease line, to just set the base of the color. Normally when I go ahead and set the base, I like to go in with a blending brush as well. So now that that's set pretty nicely, and as you can see, I'm only focusing on the outer corner and the crease line here, not so much in the inner corner, because that's where I'm gonna go in and apply my glitter. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Not That Innocent, and I'm gonna focus now on the inner corners and the outer corners of my eyelid and just pat it down as I start, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it out more. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Heat Wave right here, and I'm just gonna focus that on the crease now. So I'm just going in with Heat Wave now. Okay, so now that I have blended everything out, I'm gonna go in with the shade Another Round with my finger and placing that on my lid. So as you can see, that's such a pretty shade. And I'm just gonna build that up. Trust the process. With a more precise brush, I'm gonna go in with shade Share Gossip, and this is more a lighter pinky tone. It's like a champagne shade on the inner corner, and blend it into my lid with the other glitter shade. So I'm just gonna go in lightly first. Okay, so now that both of my eyes are done, I went ahead and applied my lashes. These lashes, I bought them at a beauty supply, but they're called Ms. Lash, and they are the 3D Mink, and they're the number 02. It's possible that you guys can find it on Amazon, but that's where I got it from, a regular beauty supply. You could probably find it there, but these are more on the dramatic side. So then I went ahead and applied my concealer. I use my all-time fave, the Born This Way Most I Use Golden Concealer, and then I went a little bit with my Kosas just to blend that out and give it more coverage. And then to brighten a little bit, I went in with my Nars Light 3 Honey shade. I usually use these three. It just gives me more coverage, and I like to have a brightening under eye. So I let that sit a little bit, and now I'm going in with my cream contour. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream bronzer in the shade Amber. And I like to go in with my Expert Face Brush in the number 200 from Real Techniques. And I just go in and blend that out. I like to apply my bronzer as my concealer sits. I let it dry a little bit before I go ahead and blend it out. I just feel like it gives me more of that coverage for my under eyes. Some of the bronzer may have gone away, so I don't go in again with product. I just go in with whatever's left, and I just blend that outward, and go ahead again and just touch it up, because sometimes the concealer may just make it go away. That's basically what I do. And then I'm gonna go in with both of my Rare Beauty cream blushes in the shades Bliss and Hope. And I may go over a little bit on my nose, and then I go in. Use my pressed powder, and I like to pat it down so it can be lightly. I go in lightly first to set it. But normally I like to go in mainly in my T-zone to just set it in place. Shade Banana 2.0 Banana, and I'm just going in with the same beauty blender and patting down on my palm and going in lightly. This is gonna help to brighten that area, but as well to bake. So I like to go in lightly first, and then I set a generous amount to bake. And trust me when I tell you that this is gonna have your under eyes looking super flawless throughout the whole entire day. I'm gonna go in with my powder contour and just setting the bronzer, going in circular motion, just going over where I bronzed in the beginning. And I'm just gonna go in and just pat down where else I put other powders. My forehead. Just let that sit a little bit more on my nose. I'm gonna go in with my HourGlass blush, and it's in the shade Ambient, more in the lighter shade of pink. So I'm just gonna go in with my blush brush and just work that in. This is just a lighter shade. I'm gonna go with my other blush to build that up. And this also has a glowy touch to it, so even better. All right, so now to build that up, I'm going in with my Dior Backstage blush, and this is in the shade 001 Pink. This is Rosy Glow Honey. Tell me this isn't cute. The light is not catching it, but tell me this isn't cute. To go in lightly because it's super pigmented. Like, okay, you see the difference? This is more subtle and this is more like, girl, yeah, she got blush on. Yeah, I go like a few rounds with this blush because like it's so pretty. I'm just shocked of how small they set it. Like I mean this would probably take me a while, but you know. And just going in with my nose. Okay, I think that's enough blush. That's enough blush, and I'm going in with more. Okay, that's it. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and work on my under eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some eyeshadow on my under eye line. So darker than that shade, and just going in over that one, and then I'll blend it out. Press powder again, mainly on my small lines, forehead, nose, lightly on the face. For my inner corner, I'm gonna go in with the shade Sugar Me. You guys can see what I'm doing, so I'm just putting it on my inner corner. Milk Kush mascara to just place mascara on my lower lashes. Now with lips, I'm going in with my Morphe Sweet Tea lip liner, my all-time fave. I have to actually buy more because one is not enough for me. I literally use this lip liner every single day. So now I like to go ahead and use the Rare Beauty Bliss blush, and this I like to just focus on the center of the lips. And blend that out with a brush. And this I'm using the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush, and just blending that out with the lip liner. And whatever areas I see that my lip liner is kind of invisible, I go in and just retouch it. Sometimes I like to leave my lips like this, but for today's look I want to go in with a little bit of gloss. So I'm going to use my NYX Professional, this is Milky Gloss, and this is in the shade Milk and Honey. Okay, so lastly, to finish this look, I'm going in with my Urban Decay setting spray. Okay guys, so this is the end for today's makeup tutorial. If you guys like content like this and want to see me play around with more colors, make sure to comment below what eyeshadow look you guys want me to do, or maybe film more content related to my base routine, I'll definitely do that for you guys. I'm also going to be posting content on my Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna make sure to put that in my description down below so you guys can stay tuned on that. But that is it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.